This may sound funny, but today my guest's first paid gig was Banku. Not Money and Banku, just Banku.
You know, my first paid gig was Banku and Tilapia.
Tell me about it.
Like, it's very funny, but Charlie.
Tell me about it.
Way back on KNUST campus, one business reached out to me that they want me to be their brand ambassador. I was so happy. I went to do photo shoots with their shirts, but I didn't get any money from it. I exchanged my talent for Banku and Tilapia.
That story tells you almost everything about where she started. Today, she has over 215,000 followers on TikTok.
I discovered content creation through Maraji. She's a Nigerian content creator. I was copying literally everything she does. Anita gave me my first 100K.
Wow.
Right now, that video is like 2 million views and over.
A single video of her and her dog has crossed over 2 million views. Numbers most creators are still searching for. And yet, this did not bring her enough money.
Trust me, all those 2 million, 1 million views, it didn't even bring one CD. Yeah. In the beginning, I was doing it for fun. I didn't really put much effort into trying to turn it into business.
So she quit.
At a point, I quit.
Today, she also tells businesses who are working with influencers things that they need to hear.
Brands need to understand that an influencer cannot go and hold their followers' hand and force them to buy from you. Yeah. The best thing an influencer can do is to try as much as possible, and through that, it can translate into sales.
Likes do not pay bills. She learnt it the hard way with Banku as her payment. Here is the conversation. Hi, Jessica Henrichka.
Hello, Ebo.
Did I pronounce it well?
Henrichka. Yes.
Henrichka, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Likes Don't Pay Bills.
Thank you very much.
All right. I thought I was going to see your dogs.
Oh, I was actually going to bring them if they were home, but right now they are at the boarding house.
Hey, okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me more?
I traveled for a while.
Okay.
And I always leave them at the boarding house.
Wait,
not necessarily, hotel. Let me say it like
it
that.
makes it worse. So
how is it worse?
Okay. So there's a boarding house for dogs.
Yes.
In Ghana.
Yes, Accra,
right.
East Legon.
Okay, so
yes.
How was the process? How do they get admitted?
Oh,
in fact, how did you hear about it in the first place?
So actually, my dog is the brand ambassador.
Okay.
It's called Ezebel. The company is Ezebel Enterprise.
Right.
Hey, I'm doing. You guys will pay me for this one. It's called Ezebel Enterprise. They are into like dog grooming, dog training.
Yeah.
And about 3 years ago, they added the dog boarding facility.
Oh, okay.
Which has like a dog boarding for the students who are going through training and a hotel for dogs.
Right.
So whenever you are traveling or you are busy with work, you can just go and leave your dogs there for some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming to that, how did it become the brand ambassador? I know you've been creating a lot of content about. So is it that your dog has a page, or you basically promote the dog using your own page?
Yeah, it's crazy. So there's a whole long backstory.
Sorry, before the name of your dog.
Anita.
Anita, okay.
Yes, Anita is the main one, and then Doro, and now Wednesday.
Nice.
But it all started with Anita.
Right.
When I went for Anita as a puppy, I was confused. I have had dogs and cats at every point in my life since I was growing up, but this was the first time I was taking care of a dog by myself without my parents or my big sister.
Right.
So I was confused. I called my big sister, my parents to, give me a little bit of advice and all of that. And then for like the duration of that first day, I recorded a video and posted on my TikTok. Okay. And that was my breakthrough video on TikTok.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. So to your TikTok, I want to, before we come to your TikTok, how did you come about the names? Why Anita and the other names? Wednesday.
This thing, oh my God, I've said it. Okay. Yeah. Anita, it was my big sister.
Okay.
The very first day I got a dog, I called my sister via video that I've gotten a dog. It was a very spontaneous decision.
Yeah.
And she was like, I should call it Anita. I was like, it's a male dog. Oh. She said she doesn't care. So my followers, I mean, I mentioned that in the vlog,
Yeah.
and my followers said, okay, let's give it Anita. Some people were saying Yami Betre, some people said Kaswa German Shepherd and stuff.
Right. Okay.
So I wrote Anita, Yami Betre, Kaswa German Shepherd, and another name I've forgotten.
Okay.
On paper, pieces of papers, and I left the dog to go and choose. And the dog walked towards the Anita.
Oh wow!
So then me and my followers decided that we'll call it Anita. So that was how Anita came about.
Yeah.
And Doro is a rescue dog. She was abandoned on the streets. She's like a standard poodle mix.
Okay.
She was abandoned on the streets, and Edible Enterprise rescued her, and I decided to adopt her.
Right.
So that one too is my sister. That's how I should call it Dorothy. So this girl, but anyway, that one too, my follower said, okay, let's keep the name Dorothy. Right. But Anita's actual name is Sky. He doesn't know Anita. Oh, it's Anita and any stage name.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And Dorothy, her actual name is Hope. She doesn't know Doro. If you meet me and them and you say Anita, they will not mind you. If you say Doro, they will not mind you.
Oh, okay.
But Wednesday's name is actually Wednesday.
Okay.
Doro went to Boye Jamai.
Okay.
With some local dog in my area. And then she had 7 puppies.
Nice.
I didn't know what to do with them. So I just decided to name them after the days of the week.
Okay.
So Wednesday is Wednesday.
All right.
And he's the only one I kept. Everybody thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
Because he fell sick and Doro was not feeding him. Like she literally abandoned him and focused on the other 6.
Oh, okay.
So I had to feed the dog with like puppy milk from the time he was like 1 or 2 weeks old till he grew up.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So now he thinks I'm his mother. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So that's Wednesday's name too.
Oh, great. So I know you are very active on TikTok.
Yes.
With over 215K followers and 12 million likes.
Hey, Charlie.
So how did it all start? Because I mean, what kind of content have you been creating?
You mean over the past years?
Yes, over the past years. And just tell me how it started.
It all started after SHS.
All right.
From childhood, I always wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
But my dad is a reverend minister.
Right.
I had told my parents about it, but you mission house, Charlie. And you know how our parents, their generation, they see people on the screens, right? And I mean, in some cases, things actually happen. So I understood them from that side. And because of that, I didn't really pursue my dreams to be an actor.
Okay.
But after SHS, when I had my own phone and I started exploring, I discovered content creation through Maraji. She's a Nigerian content creator. I don't know if you know her.
Right.
That time TikTok was Musical.ly.
Yes.
So I was copying literally everything she does, and then I'll post. I went to uni, and some of my friends that time, we are now here TikToker. People think you don't have sense. Do you get? It was Musical.ly then. I was doing my content small with my itel phone B. I will create a video and it to be lagging and all of that. So at a point, I even gave up. And then from then, I stopped creating content, and then I entered modeling. Right. That time I was very slim. It's not like right now. I entered modeling. I was modeling for a while. I went for 1 or 2 acting auditions. Today that I'm saying it, my father doesn't acting auditions here and there, but I didn't even pursue it because the time they called me to come on set, it was vacation and I was at home. So that dream also casted. Fast forward, I finished school. I came to Accra, started working, and decided to start vlogging again.
Right.
So I was vlogging my experience in my single room self-contained B. And I moved from that place to another place in Medina, like a chamber and hall. It was from that place that I went to find Anita.
Okay.
And then I started creating content. So my first, let me say, K number of views on TikTok was from one of my vlogs from when I was living in that single room self. I think it was 14K. I was so happy.
Yeah.
But Anita gave me my first 100K.
Wow.
Right now, that video is like 2 million views and, over.
And when did you do that video?
That was 2023.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
2023 was when I posted Anita's first video. And there have been subsequent videos of me and him which have reached like 1 million, 500k, 900k, and all of that. So I would say yes, the dog gave me my biggest breakthrough, and basically this has been my content journey so far. Along the line, I have a coach. I don't have a manager yet. If you want to manage me, come, because I'm very creative. Okay. My coach told me to build my personal brand as well, because he knows how vibrant and how confident I am. And he said I can add, lifestyle content to the dog content as well. So I started that little by little. I was posting Anita and myself. I'll go and do, modeling for a gig, a bridal shoot or something, and then I'll post. And along the line, my big sister advised me to create a page for the dog alone.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And then I created that as well. So Anita has a page, but because I'm working in corporate and also doing the content, I don't often post on Anita's page. But I'm trying to get back on track. Yeah.
Okay. So back to your coach. You mentioned that he told you to build your personal brand.
Yeah.
To you, what does that mean?
To me, building my personal brand meant creating something that identified me, something that would make people talk about me as a human being without attaching the dog to me, especially when I'm not online. Yes. So basically that's what it meant for me. And in the long run, creating something that I can turn into business and actually cash out from it. Because trust me, all those 2 million, 1 million views, it didn't even bring one CD.
We are going into that. How was that transition? Or let me ask before we continue. Have you started reaping any financial or any other benefits from the views you are getting?
It's yes or no.
Okay.
Yes. It's yes or no. It's crazy, because I feel like if I was more intentional about focusing on the business side of the creative space, I would have been richer, or I would have been rich by now. Because I've been my Tommy F-150 no.
I know, right?
Yeah. But I was a bit relaxed, and I think I was a bit too comfortable because I felt like in the beginning I was doing it for fun. And I'm working in corporate and I'm getting a monthly salary. So I didn't really put much effort into trying to turn it into business. So there was a point where brands approached me that I knew I could have made something from and also giving them something back. But I did charity.
Okay.
Do you get? Like, I just did the ad for them. I took the samples, did the ad for them, and then that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know my first paid gig was Banco and Tilapia?
Tell me about it.
Like, it's very funny, but Charlie.
Tell me about it.
Hey, we've done things so able. My first paid gig was Banco and Tilapia.
Wow.
That was way back on KNUST campus.
Okay.
When I started the content creation that I was talking about, one business, it was called Tilapia Guy. I don't know if they are still operating. Reached out to me that they want me to be their brand ambassador. I was so happy. I went to do photo shoots with their shirts, everything. And did I even talk about money? I think I said I would charge them 80 cedis so then. And the guy is smart. Say a business owner or no person but he knows you are vibrant on campus and you can give him the customers. So hey, wait, Bume, if you are seeing this, come and give me my money, because I did a lot for that guy.
Right.
I had friends, calling and ordering from them and all of that. But I didn't get any money from it. I exchanged my talent for Banco and Tilapia.
Wait, for one plate or constant supply?
It wasn't even constant like that, because there'll be times where I'll call and say, I want to come for Banco and Tilapia, and they'll say, you're not working today. I'm like, hey, so I have to go and buy food.
Wow.
But the following day, I'll post a video for them.
Oh,
do you get? Yeah. So it's crazy. But anyway, fast forward, as I was saying, I could have made more, but I was too compassionate. But right now, this year, I've decided to be intentional about making money with my crafts, because I know what I'm made of. I know what I can give to brands.
Yeah.
And the brands also know what they can give to me and
Mm.
what I can give to them.
Yeah.
But I think because I was a bit too compassionate, a lot of brands took advantage of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes when I remember some, I feel like crying. It's
Mm.
crazy.
Mm.
They will use you to build their brand
brand
from
and
the
then-
grassroots.
Yeah.
And once they get the exposure, they'll go and make someone else their brand ambassador.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's crazy.
So they go for
People with the
bigger
bigger numbers,
people, yeah.
more popular people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy.
So
I'm remembering some right now.
and when we started, you mentioned that you don't have a manager. Do you think that
Yeah.
that is also a factor?
It's possible. It's
Mm.
highly possible. Someone I feel could have been my manager is my coach because he's very strategic,
Yeah.
right? But he's an architect and
He's doing a lot of things.
he's a husband and a father right now.
Yeah.
So he's also busy. And me and him have never even really had that conversation of manager and
Yeah.
I first met him as a photographer.
Mhm.
I modeled for him.
Mhm.
And then he became like a big brother to me. I have
Right.
4 big brothers who are all photographers.
Right.
So me, I was very fortunate. I didn't meet the ones that wanted to take advantage of me.
Yeah.
They took me as their younger sister. And then, so that's one that I'm closest to amongst all the 4. And he became my coach from that time. So maybe he could have been my manager, but we never really had that discussion.
Yeah.
And now I don't think that possibility is there. I feel like if I had a manager, I would have been more intentional about the content I create, what I put out there, how much I charge for the value I'm giving to brands. Yeah. So now if anyone comes and says they want to be my manager, definitely,
Right.
I would want to explore that.
That's wonderful. And back to your following the platform, I noticed after some time that you created an IG page. Did you have one existing already, and then what happened?
So this is my 3rd Instagram account.
Okay.
Yes. My very first Instagram account, a friend created. That time I didn't even know how to create IG account. Amos K. He's an upcoming musician. He created it for me, and I was hitting almost 10K, and a Nigerian guy hacked the account. And he was asking for money from people. He hacked it on my birthday, texting people that I'm doing a party and my cake hasn't arrived, a whole lot of things. And some of my friends actually sent money. So that broke me and I just deleted the account. That was the first, because I tried to retrieve it several times. It didn't work. So that was why I deleted that first account. And then I restarted building a new Instagram account again. That was around, I think, 2021, 2022. That's raised about 8K. 8 to almost, cause let's say it's almost got to 9K. And then I suddenly started seeing a drop. I'm posting like consistently. I'm engaging, I'm DMing, I'm posting stories, but my followers are reducing. It's not like I've bought fake followers too. So I was really worried. I sent Instagram a whole lot of messages. I was like, what is going on with my account? I don't understand. But they'll always say they are checking their system and all of that. And I never really got any positive way. So with time, December 2025, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm deleting this account and I'll start over. Because I'm not just here for the numbers. I want people to like really see me for me. Like I want real people. So if by any chance some of my followers have become ghost followers and Instagram is removing them, then I don't want this anymore. Let me start a brand and be like another page and be more intentional about branding. Because that page I was posting anything. Yes, this time I'm still posting anything, but at least I'm trying to strategize better. And this time I feel like one thing that possibly made me not succeed on that account was the fact that I focused too much on TikTok. And forgot about the other platforms, thinking that, I'm getting the views from here, so I'm good. Yes, so I think basically now I've started again from beginning of this year. Now I think I'm around 2K followers plus, and we are still going. Yeah.
And how has that journey been, starting from zero?
It's been tough. But do you know something? This is my very first Instagram page that has given me 70K views. On a video.
How did that happen?
My dog content that I was scared to post on Instagram, because Instagram is aesthetical. You have
Yeah.
to be perfect. You have
Yeah.
to look this way. You have to do
Yeah.
makeup. So I was like, okay, let me keep the dog videos on TikTok and
Okay.
leave Instagram out of it.
All right.
One day I was like, the pictures I'm posting cry is not going aqua 1,000. This maybe 10K.
Yeah.
Let me go and post one of my dog vlogs with my voiceover on IG and see. And then I posted it, and before I realized 70K views. I was like, oh wow. So I see you people, you don't like my videos. It's the dog content that you like. So now I've seen that is my niche.
Nice.
And I have to stick to it and then add a little bit of my personal, lifestyle and stuff. Yeah.
And between Instagram and TikTok, which one would you say has given you more gigs, more opportunities?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes.
Even with the few.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it.
I will not lie to you. It's Instagram. And it's funny.
Okay.
Like, one thing I had to learn the hard way was that being famous is not directly related to making it with respect to, finances. It's not being like popularity is not financial breakthrough. That's one thing people really need to understand. It's crazy because I have the numbers on TikTok. But as I said, because of how generous and compassionate I was, the brands were DMing me with those sub stories. I'm now starting. I'm a small business. That. Let's do it. When I grow, oh, can you do this video for me? Vows Day package. When I get there, I will give you some. You will do with me. I'll do with my heart, everything. So that I'll make sure you get the views you want. That will translate into sales for you. And then after I do it and they make their money, kabam.
That's it.
Yeah. Wow. There are even 3 brands. One day I'll mention their name. They unfollowed me right after they made their sales. Yeah, I'm like, oh wow. Okay, I see. Okay, it's cool.
Wow.
Yes, so it's crazy because all the brands that were rushing to me on TikTok, majority of them did not pay. But the ones that saw the quality of my content on Instagram came with business. Okay. And they are the ones that actually translated into like money that if I'm holding, I know that, oh wow, so there's actually money in this content creation thing.
Nice.
So I would say it's Instagram that made me not give up on content creation. Because at a point I was like, let me just forget the business side of things and be posting my dog content on TikTok because I enjoy doing that. And then a gig came through IG.
Okay.
The person was like, hi, I've been watching you for some months now. I've been checking the quality of your video. And do you know what the person said attracted them? The captions I put on my posts.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, me, I didn't even know I was writing anything sensible. But he was like, when I create an ad for someone on TikTok and I come and post on my Instagram, how I will caption it and tag the brand and stuff is what's attracted him to come and how do I even say, do business with me, because from that he was able to feel like I tailor my content. He said something I can't really remember in verbatim, but I say he was able to feel like I don't joke with the goals and objectives of the brands I'm working for.
That's good feedback.
As a creative. Yeah. And that was even before he paid for a gig. So I was like, okay, I see. So it's Instagram.
And how did that feedback make you feel?
I was so happy. And I hadn't even realized that I was putting the brand's image first like that. Just I know I'm a very intentional person, and once a brand gives me their business to advertise, I know they are spending money, they are investing. So my fulfillment comes when I've finished creating the content for them and they say, oh, we are making sales. That's when I feel happy. If I create a video for a brand and they get 100,000 views and they don't make sales, I'm not happy. Some brands I've worked with come and tell you, I'll create another video for them for free. Just to make sure that they get something back for the money they paid me. So I don't know. It just that very day, as soon as he gave me that, I went to change the introductory part of my rate card that I tailor my content to their goals. Perfect. And all. I was like,
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's actually really helped me. And
And talking about how you ensure that whatever deal you get translates into sales for the businesses. There's an ongoing conversation about influencers and the fact that especially when it comes to small business owners, they don't gain a lot of benefits because they get the views, but customers don't come in.
Yeah, you mean the business owners, right?
The business owners, they talk about that. And
Yeah.
then there's also the influencer bit. They say, yeah, I give you the visibility. How that visibility translates into whatever outcome you want is on you. What do you think about that?
This is a very sensitive conversation, and I feel like there are two sides to it.
Yeah.
The first side is, I feel like big brands do get that. Brands need to understand that an influencer cannot go and hold their followers' hand and force them to buy from you. Yeah. Basically, the meaning of, I would say, content creation or promotion or advertisement is to put your brand, like to expose your brand for you with the numbers we have. Do you get? So the best thing an influencer can do is to try as much as possible to give a convincing message through the content they create for your brand.
Right.
And through that, it can translate into sales. See, there are sometimes when you create a video for a brand, it will get the views and everything. They will not make as much money. 3 months later, the video will start recircling on social media, and it will start making sales again. Like they will now start actually like getting money from the ad you've created for them. There is this brand I created a content for. They were importing goods from China, and they wanted me to advertise their air fryer. I created the content, I posted it, a few others, and that was it. Up till now, I think after 5 months, the video started popping up on people's FYP again.
Okay.
And then it's been consistent till now. If my phone was here, I would have shown you at least every 2 weeks, she'll come and text me, hey, your people are still texting me for air fryer, but it's out of stock.
Wow.
Even me, some people still text me on TikTok that I want to buy air fryer. I'm like, I'm not the one selling, no. Didn't you read the caption? Do you get? So I feel like businesses, especially small business owners, really need to understand the dynamics of the whole game. You don't pay an influencer to advertise a product for you and expect that instantly people will buy. If you get instant sales, that's perfect. Trust me, not even Nana Mama Brown or all our big celebrities would instantly. It's a process. Once they see the video or your brand popping up more often on that influencer's page, they will now trust that, oh, okay, so this person that I watch and trust and look up to is trusting this brand, so I can go and trust them with my money. So I think the little advice I would give to them with regards to this phase of the whole thing is that if you really want your brand to grow and you don't just want the visibility and you also want sales, don't pay for a one-time ad.
Okay.
Any influencer at all that you would employ to create content for you, do not pay for one. At least engage them for 1 month. If you don't have money, just engage them for 2 weeks. Let them create 2 videos for you every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And see how that will work as compared to paying for a one time. You cannot blame them. It's just one time. And social media, we don't control the algorithm like that.
Yeah. I get that. And I also think that sometimes brands rely so much on the influencer to do all the work.
Exactly. Oh, that's the second. I forgot that I said there are two phases.
Yes.
That's the second phase I was coming to talk about.
So I want you to touch on that, because if you let the influencer amplify your product and people come, the product
is the second phase I was. You said I said there are two phases to this. The second phase is you've paid me to advertise a product for you.
Yeah.
I've advertised. You have a social media account. I've tagged you everywhere. Your Snap, your TikTok, your Instagram, your Facebook. And then my follower clicks your link to check your page, and your videos are looking like you created them in 2015.
Yeah.
And it's like it's lagging. It's like your content is some way or you don't even have enough content on your page. For example, if you are paying me to advertise a deep freezer for you, if my follower clicks your your tagged account to come and check your page, because they are definitely going to do it. They will
Yeah.
not just follow blindly and say, I'm going to call the number. They want to see first.
Exactly.
They have to see that deep freezer on your page. You can't tell me you are paying me to advertise for you and then you don't have the products on you. How do you expect people to buy from you? Right now, buying on social media, even if you trust the influencer, can be risky.
Yeah.
The influencer can be scammed too if they don't do their proper research.
Yeah.
And I feel like some brands are very lazy. Don't, as you said, like, don't rely on only the influencer. You have to also do your part so that when they pull the traffic, you can retain them.
Yeah. Yeah.
If possible, pay them to post on their page. Pay them to create content for you on your page. Not the same content they are posting on your page, but like a personalized content for your brand. Their face may not necessarily even have to come inside, but let people see that you are also being intentional about what you sell.
True.
Yeah.
True. And back to you. You mentioned that at a point, your content had to change a bit before you started seeing value.
Yes.
What apart from your coach mentioning that to you, is there any other thing that triggered that realization, and how has it been so far?
Yeah, and I make I quit.
Yeah.
At a point, I quit.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
okay.
I quit. And then I sat back to watch what was working for other influencers. So with respect to my content, with content creation, you evolve.
Yeah.
Even the quality of my content the quality of my content this month will definitely be better than the quality of my content last month.
Yeah.
So that is what I had to realize and know, that it's not about creating and posting and seeing the numbers and feeling like, okay, it has to translate into something for me. It's about being consistent and not just being consistent, being intentionally consistent. I was consistent, but there were a lot of things that I was overlooking in my videos, right? For example, I used to be very nonchalant about my background when I'm creating content.
Yeah.
It took taking a content creation course
Right.
for, was it 3 months or 4 months? Like an intensive content creation course to understand me. I always say I'm not an influencer, I'm a content creator. The influence comes through that.
Right,
yes.
Right.
I had to take a content creation course. So as I'm sitting here, I'm a certified content creator.
Sharp.
I'm a certified content creator.
Yeah.
I had to take that course and really understand what it entails to be a content creator, how to be intentional about the content you are creating. And I re-strategized and came back. So, right, if people saw I was living in an apartment that didn't have, aesthetically pleasing vibes. But that doesn't also mean that I went to break the bank. No. I used the little money I have to upgrade my current apartment. So when I started creating more content where I would do the trial on horse and stuff, and I'm doing my dog content as well, my room, it was very bad though. Like now when I look back, sometimes I cringe at some of those videos, and sometimes I really pray that God will not let TikTok resurface some of those videos, because God, they will say, hey, so this was your room. It was very bad. I had to go to China Mall, buy wall stickers, and come and, at least to make my room look a bit okay. And I saw a great change in, do you know, a brand that I had worked with in the past came back to tell me that, hey, why I fell?
Wow.
It wasn't my beauty. I'm like, no, it wasn't my beauty.
Yeah.
After she noticed that I'm consistently posting in this, let me say, Ray, but for crying.
The refurbished apartment.
In this refurbished apartment that I've done with my low budget, my ahofe even changed in her eyes.
Yeah.
And instantly she came to pay me for another gig.
Oh, nice.
Which was even bigger than the previous one. So I think it just had to do with quitting, or let me say pausing for a while, breathing, seeing what is working for other creatives in and outside my niche, going back to learn on the job, and coming back to improve on myself from that.
Great,
Yes.
great. So, is there anything you would want to tell someone who wants to go on this journey like you have?
Yeah, I always say I don't have any advice for anybody because it's not me that see. If you want to go on this journey, just know yourself first and most importantly, find your niche. They always say niche, niche, niche. My personal explanation of what niche is that story or like that topic that you feel most comfortable about when you are creating content, and that story that when you focus on it and start creating content, you will never run out of ideas. That's your niche.
Yeah.
Don't go and copy somebody and say the person is a fashion influencer, so you're also going to do fashion.
Yeah.
If that is not, and everybody has a uniqueness to their niche, even
Yeah.
if you are in the same niche with a lot of people, you have your own uniqueness. And once you find that and sway from copying people dito, you will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And make your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will not come and sit here and say, don't do this if you do this. No. Because if it worked for me, it doesn't mean it would work for someone else.
True.
So just make your mistakes. Try a lot of things. Me, I've tried a lot too. Some of the things I've not said here, probably because of time. Maybe next time we'll talk about it more. But I've tried so many things that some of them I'm even ashamed to tell you about. It's not easy. And don't forget God. Don't say that it's mere content creation. It's just video and editing and things. So let me just do me. I pray even before I shoot some content with my dogs. I pray. I pray. And before I post a video for a brand that I really want this video to do well, I pray. And trust me, God has never failed.
Yeah.
I'll tell God that, God, I beg this video they at least 20,000 views, and God will do it. Sometimes it will not get, but I will understand because majority of the time He has done it. Yeah. So don't forget God, know your niche, understand yourself, and be consistent.
Sharp. All right.
Yeah.
And you mentioned making a lot of mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Is there that one thing that you have realized now that you wish you knew before?
Yes. Quitting.
Okay.
In 2020, Corona time, that was the peak of TikTok.
Yeah.
That was when I quit.
Aish.
So that time that everybody was coming inside, that was the time that I quit.
Okay.
And my excuse was that I was using an itel phone and the quality wasn't good and my videos were lagging.
Oh.
And up till now, that thing still pains me. Trust me, up till now, it still hurts me because I started TikTok with a lot of people. Before even a lot of people joined, the likes of Jacqueline Mensah, the likes of, there was this girl, Nancy. What's this lady's name? Her name was it Yaira or something? She really liked Aquabua. The likes of Wesley Kesemu, they said 2018 on mobile, but 2020. But people don't even know me.
Yeah.
Like from that time. I mean, now people do, but people don't know I started then times because I was comparing the quality of my videos to theirs, the quality of my environment. But me too, I know where I'm from.
Exactly.
And I didn't utilize what I had at the time.
Exactly.
That time too, I had dogs whom I could have easily made content with and had a breakthrough, but I just, because my phone's quality was not good, I gave up on content creation, and it has really pained me because I lost about 3 years of opportunities. And up till now, it still hurts me.
So you'd say that's your biggest regret so
That
far?
is my biggest regret in content. Apart from that, I don't regret anything. Everything else I've done, I feel was supposed to be done to be able to get me where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, where you are now, what would you say success, or let me just put it this way, what does success mean to you?
For me, with respect to content creation, right?
Yeah.
For me, success means creating content that tells a story my audience can relate with.
Okay.
Success means creating content that gives value to whatever brand I'm working for. Success means people missing me when I'm offline.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
It's been a very eye-opening conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. I mean, the lessons I've picked from is that you should just keep doing you, and you should also be strategic. Because at the end of the day, you don't just want to be doing things for doing sake.
Exactly.
You should be intentional about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for being on the show.
I think I can be advising small
Yes,
children.
yes,
Like
you
I have
should.
sense more.
You should. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you too. Thank you
right.
so much.
So there it is. Jessica moved from getting Banku as her payment to building a page that most people would call success on paper. And she is one of the few willing to say plainly that that is not the case. You are creating content and chasing numbers. Ask yourself what those numbers have done for you lately. And if you are a business owner working with influencers, ask yourself one question. Does one post save your brand? Consistency and doing your own part once the post is up will go a long way to helping your business. Likes do not pay bills. Attention only counts when it converts. Jessica learned it the hard way, and now you have heard it too. If this episode gave you something to think about, share it with someone who is on this journey too. See you in the next one.